Hello, beautiful soul family. How are you doing? It is November 4th, 11/4, and it's been a few days since our amazing work for the last day of October. So if you're like me, you are recovering from all those energies coming in. And Spirit is just applauding. That's what I'm hearing. And job well done. And thank you for your commitment. And thank you for bringing uh, these energies down into the 3D and helping to balance out the collective again, giving so much healing and so much power for the male and female energies here in the earth plane. Okay, so what we manifest in the 5D always comes down in the 3D. Okay, this is our power, and this is us rising in our true goddess potential. And whatever we do, the your twin, the DM, the divine masculine, of course, will follow. And in a way, he does have choice, but if he's on this right path, and you know all by now that he is going to follow through and also experience and go through these ascension uh, periods. Okay, so what I'm getting from, oh, there's so much going on. I mean, I really didn't have a whole lot of time of recovery. Today's the 4th. It's the new moon, so I'm just gonna get the most important points through. New moon is all about, again, setting your intentions and focus on the divine to give you guidance there on what you need to pay attention to right now. What else? And then put all these intentions and manifest with the upcoming portal, the Stargate 11/11 coming up in about a week, right? Real important, huge, huge Stargate manifesting and all your intentions and bringing all that into fruition. Okay, if I look back where I was last year on the 11th, and I look back now on all the things that have come true for me, like I'm really sitting in my confidence now that yes, indeed, these things are indeed happening. They're coming into fruition, and I believe in my power. I believe in my guidance and spirit supporting me. So whenever those times hit where doubt comes through or fear, I can now rely on my experience that yes, I can trust this process, and it is actually happening. It is coming into reality. My inner world that I'm trying to manifest, my wishes, my dreams are manifesting. Okay, so this collective that I'm channeling here, well done. Expect many more downloads. Um, Lots of integration of the male and female energies in the 3D now. And I think what I'm hearing is Spirit is saying, like, this is a prep time for coming into union with the twins in reality in the 3D. So whatever you're experiencing in 5D, like practice living together with your twin, really make that a reality in your 5D experience, right? To be together, and then that will manifest in the 3D so that you won't have any more triggers. Like work out all these triggers now as you're playing pretend in a way, and your imaginations and dreams and experiences in the 5D, and work all those triggers out in that plane so that it can then manifest without you triggering each other, or at least know what to do when you do trigger each other. So this is a learning time, and Spirit is granting this access. I also hear a lot of celebration, lots of support. You're being really given extra knowledge and wisdom and ascension and upgrades and leveling up. Um, and Spirit is also reminding me to continue heeding Spirit. Okay, like don't go clinging back to old behaviors. Like if you can't feel your twin on certain times, don't chase after him energetically, right? It'll only prolong your separation in the 3D. And trust me, he is also really, really tired of repeating these karmic patterns. So he is really working hard and also obeying spirit so that he doesn't make any more mistakes, the same mistakes over and over and over, right? And then repeating these old cycles. So just know and be assured that these masculines that we birth through these Halloween, end of October timelines are really manifesting. They're rising to their power, and they're just learning from spirit now to not abuse this power, okay? So that they can wield their true identity and emperor and god status in the 3D correctly, okay? And not be overwhelmed by their own, you know, ego identities to use those powers for, you know, selfish indulgences, etc., right? Okay, so continue to be in obedience to your guidance, your divine guidance, your whoever you pray to and worship, and your reward is your abundance coming through. So I am going to just do a collective energy read for the divine feminine. So put your intentions in through this new moon and really open up this portal for the 1111 to manifest and bring down these energies, okay? Very powerful feminines in this collective. And it's an honor to serve and be with you on this journey. I'm going to pull an overall collective energy for the for the divine feminine. Sorry. First card out, overall collective energy for the divine females, feminines. You are in your strength. It is an 11 card, again, card of twin flame union, twin flame energy. And reminding you to use this upcoming date, the 11/11th, for your manifestations, okay? So this is your power. You have the strength. You are being given extra supernatural strength. You are in your power to manifest your wishes come true, okay? The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are, okay? So basically this card is all about you have the ability to overcome anything and deal with anything that this journey throws at you. And you are very aware of the strength now, or are becoming aware of this, okay? So when doubt creeps back or other, you know, nagging, fear-based energies, remember this, okay? You are in your manifestation portal strength right now. The other two cards that fell out is the Prince of Summer and Six of Autumn. All right, romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. So falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience, right? So all these upgrades and downloads from spirit and being close with your twin. Obviously, you're feeling overwhelmed with these energies, but know that you are loved and supported. And like I said, also the masculine is really thankful for your hard work because it's only given him ascension into being freed from this karmic cycles that he's been, you know, stuck in. So our obedience to divine guidance will help him come back to his original, you know, like who he's meant to be. And it'll help him to hear spirit's voice also much clearer, because he's not distracted by all the chaos of this world, right? So you're feeling probably a lot of love energies, like being swept off your feet. So try to stay grounded during this time. And what is the Six of Autumn? All right, it just says the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. All right, so Six of Autumn is basically the Six of Pentacles. You're giving and receiving equally. All this hard work you've put in, spirit is going to pour out its abundance to you in gratefulness and thankfulness. You know, spirit is always faithful if you are faithful, okay? So this is just this equalizing and balancing out of these energies from the 5D into the 3D. Let yourself be swept away, you know, just kind of be a seed and let spirit guide you and place you in the right area of where you need to be, on what you need to work on, what else needs to be revealed to you. Ask for guidance on increased awareness and consciousness to keep you on the straight path on your journey, okay? So I'm going to stay with these three. This is my number for the divine, 3. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So again, everything is manifesting in the earth realm now. It says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. All right, so again, the abundance spirit is rewarding our hard work with allowing our abundance to come in. That was the Hanged Man, so it's an awakening card, change of perspective, and I like that. You see the yin and yang here, so it's an integration of the male and female energies, right, from the 5D grounding down into the 3D. Okay, so everything's been turned upside down. We did a big stir in the energies, and there you are, the Empress. Okay, underlying energies, just to show you for fun. Yeah, we are in our power. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I'm still adjusting a lot to this myself. It's a lot constantly coming in, and it's overwhelming. But I wanted to come on today and just give you an energy update. Okay, so which one do I want to do next? I'm gonna do the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Alright, please spirits, show me where this collective is of this divine feminine collective for this particular energy that I am channeling. Where are we at? What do we need to watch out for? And this is for now the new moon until the 11:11 Stargate. Thank you for all the upgrades and for your support. Thank you for this collective and all their hard work. That is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Alright. Few cards that came out. Alrighty. I'm going to take them. Alright, we have release, fear, and resistance. Alright, so yes, so the release card is all about, releasing anything that is blocking your abundance, your union with your abundance. It's a 27 card, so it's a number 9. So this is Spirit just really coming in and working with you on an individual level and showing you what needs to be released. Okay, so use these new moon energies to really allow Spirit to show you what still needs to be released so you can integrate with the masculine energies that are now manifesting in the 3D. And you are this portal, so you probably will feel a lot of uncomfortable physical symptoms. Like I said, I totally lost my voice the other day, and after my voice came back, I suddenly had a lisp, which is really bizarre, and a lot of pain in my spine, like the Kundalini rising, and then all of a sudden it would zap me, and I would just, bolt up and straighten up, and I was like, whoa, so I mean, I wasn't overly concerned. I kind of had the underlying knowledge of what was going on, but it is still uncomfortable to undergo these changes. So go ahead and just be in a energy of surrender and softness and trust the process right now, that this is manifesting in the 3D, and it might not be what you've been believing or the way it should be going down, right? So just release those rigid thinking ideals also, just really allow Spirit to blast through you and make you a new, clear, clean portal of a divine feminine, okay? So this is all about transformation. We're still transforming and integrating what we just manifested. Um, don't stay in fear. And that, again, a number 11 card. There's fear on both sides. I definitely feel my masculine and I swinging back and forth between these kind of fear based energies, because there's really a new era. Like, I've never gone through this before, not that I remember anyway. So, it can be fearful to step into the unknown, but something new is being born, okay? And it's important to admit this fear and then release it and let spirit, really resolve forever these fear-based false notions of what um, life is all about, right? Like, there's really nothing to fear. Fear is always something that we've been taught to feel and learn and believe in. So spirit is really trying to release us of that. Okay, so fight your demons and be aware that they will appear, and just integrate them. Let spirit integrate them into total love, total acceptance, total you know like, oh, and it says here, like, scarred out, yeah, resistance. Do not resist these energies coming through, because you got to integrate your light and darks so that it can grow new life again. Okay, 25 is number 7. Okay, so we are on this life path 7 journey here. So these are the energies coming through right now. You're gonna feel, what's the word, just a little bit vulnerable and naked, because everything is unknown. Okay, and I'm right there with you, but I know something beautiful and new is growing. Okay, and I'm just done. I'm just done with the old cycles. Like, I don't want to remain in this old energy. So I'm more like, hey, let's go. Show me what else is there that I need to wake up to and release and not resist anymore. You know what I mean? So I don't stay in this energy of fear. Okay. But you're not alone. Okay. We had 211 cards, and here it says the 11 card is your strength. Here, the 11 card is your fear. So again, like, integrate your worst fears and make that your superpower. If you're triggered with something that is absolutely something that you're just like, no, 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 right? Stop resisting it and let spirit grow something new out of it. Okay. And when we put resistance on it, you always remain in the dark hole, and it'll become this super enormous monster that you can't handle anymore. So illuminate it, bring it into the light, and trust the process. Also, the masculine is really working with our energies now. He's super awake and he's really aware, and he's also being triggered, not only by his triggers but by your triggers, and it's back and forth. Okay, the energies are just kind of integrating right now, so also be aware that you might be picking up on his energy. Okay, so be in an energy of surrender and release. Release these fears and don't resist the process. Okay, the light will shine again. You'll come out of this darkness. Manifest and focus on your fruition, your harvest, your desires coming true. Okay, bottom of the deck is number 8. Oh, again, it's a card of abundance. This is the path. Okay, we got to climb this ladder to get to our land of abundance. Okay, we're leaving all this dead and desolate environment behind. And yeah, it's always going to be tough and rough, but we've made it this far. So, trusting the divine right now is climbing that ladder and looking at the light and focusing on what we desire and what our goal is. Okay, so put all these manifestation energies into this portal that's coming up, the 1111. And then a full moon right after on the 12th. So, whoa, we have very strong energy supporting us through these integration energies. Okay, so spirit has got your back. Okay, and it's also been up here that the masculines, their greatest desire is to fulfill our wishes. Okay, and with our obedience to our divine guidance, and then the masculines also learning to always consult with spirit first when they're in alignment with divine guidance, they will be granted that they can fulfill our desires. Okay, so be really careful what you're manifesting for and what you are wishing for, because we have so much power on what we can bring into this earth plane, right? So, but just know we'll have that backup of the masculine's energy to really put into action what we wish for and desire to manifest. Okay, they will go out and fight those wars for us and bring about justice and whatever else, for his feminine. Okay, so that's another message I heard from Spirit, and that's what they're learning about now. So if you don't feel their energies right close right now, then just know that they're holding back because they don't want to, fall back into just old behavior of clinging to us or feeding off our energy. Okay, so if you're still in the energy of where's Union and when am I going to hear from him or whatever, if you're still in that energy, please allow your guidance to release that. Okay, because it will only prolong the transformation. Okay, so you're in a period of transformation. We brought down some massive energies in these last few days. So yeah, it says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Okay, so not just for you and your twin, but for the entire collective and the planet. There's so much healing and that needs to be integrated into Earth, the planet that we live on. Okay, so always make your manifestations for the good of mankind, for the whole, and anchor and root it down into the planet. And Spirit will, he's got you. It's got your back. You will go through these changes. Okay, so just release. Don't worry about anything that invokes fear. Don't be in a state of resistance. Allow this transformation. Know that Spirit's got your back. You're always supported. Okay, and it's for the good. It's for the good of bringing about these beautiful transformations for all that stuff that you've been hoping for and dreaming of. Okay, underlying, I have true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay, so like I said, nothing bad will happen. Can happen. Spirit is faithful. If you're faithful, your journey is supported and will bring about this true love that you desire, right? This true love that is whole within you, and then with your divine counterpart, with the universe, so that you're in harmony with the elements and you can wield all these energies. You know what I mean? Imagine all this power, and you'll soon realize there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. You're a goddess. Okay, you're you've just achieved these massive upgrades. So expect and live it, and acknowledge to Spirit what you've been experiencing. Always write them down or speak them out loud so that they can really manifest in the 3D. Yeah, I feel that masculine. You want to come through and say something so bad. But I'm going to finish this read, and then I will commune and ask for my spirit guides to see if I should channel the masculines. So I might come on back later. Let me finish this with a tarot. These are really great energies. I'm really proud of these feminines, and I can feel it. I feel the summoning of this particular collective. They're warriors. These are warrior goddesses. They handle this shit. Like we are the ones that get beaten down, and we're faced with all this demonic and dark energy that puts us down. We probably experienced a lot of fear-based energy in our lives that has kept us small. But this is now becoming our superpower. Okay, not only are we in the light, but we can be in the darkness too, and shine our light through it, and it'll just eliminate, you know, and grow these beautiful gardens and bring into fruition an abundance. Your abundance is in your hand. That's what Spirit is saying. So just release. You know, you are in your strength. Okay, you got a lion right there and a lamb. Okay, that means, you know, the lion is not eating the lamb and the lamb is not in fear of the lion. You have the power to tame both, to be in harmony. Okay, it's a massive transformation. So therefore, of course, you will attract true love. That which you are inside, you will reflect on the outside, right? All right, we got the Hermit. We have Six of Wands. What else? The Collective. We have the Page of Swords. Oh, whoa. Well, that was like almost half the deck. So let me go get them. But they flew so far. A little bit too much power there. Thank you. Sorry about that. Just want one more card. Fine, I'll take a bunch. All right, let me look at these first. So we got the Hermit. The Hermit is all about your journey, your twin flame journey, your personal journey, okay? So go within right now. Seek guidance from your team, whoever you worship, whoever you pray to. Be in fellowship with your angels. And you will be successful. You have been successful. You are being successful. This is current energy of coming home from the war, and everybody is celebrating and acknowledging your achievements on this journey. You've learned a great deal, okay? And more information is coming down. So this is, to me, Spirit slicing through any chatter in your mind that doesn't belong there, okay? You will be given a lot of upgrades. More information is coming through. Make your intentions to be open-minded. Also, I heard Spirit say that you will get sort of this bird's eye perspective of the bigger view of what is going on in your life, you know, filling in the missing puzzle pieces, having better understanding. So Spirit is granting and rewarding the wisdom and knowledge coming in. Yeah. So these all flew out together. And I have the Chariot. Again, this is balancing out of the male and female energies, the darks and the lights. This is being victorious, you know, conquering and moving forward with great strength and speed, above the clouds even, you know, like we are masters and goddesses and queens and kings of our existence now. We are constantly on this journey, right? And it's an up and down, but we're always coming out successful. So continue to heed Spirit's message and guidance, okay? And you are being transformed into the next level. It's great movement forward now with both energies, male and females. Choosing a path, right? We're going to the next level. This is how they came out in this order. Choosing a path to the next level. We're going through the next gate. 1111 is coming up, okay? So 2 wands, right? So 2 being an energy, a number of union, or the 2 of you, your male and female energies are going through this next portal into the next direction of your journey. So right now, take heed and let yourself be enlightened and gain a new perspective over where you are at. Okay, take time out, be still, be inside, let spirit guide you, and let these energies integrate. Okay, so surrender, feminines, surrender to these energies. The masculine is really gaining physical strength and physical awareness of his power in the 3D. Okay, so surrender and be yielding to allow him to come approach you in the 3D. Okay, I mean, these horses are wild, right? Like, he's galloping towards you, he's choosing a path, you've opened the portal, he's coming through. So if you're in a state of resistance, if you're going back there, if you're clinging, if you're in fear, then it'll be harder for him to find. Okay, because he's coming to share his cup with you. Okay, these are the energies that we just brought down. This is our abundance, right? This is what we've been manifesting. So this is what's happening. Okay, so I guess this is a sneak peek. The masculine, like I said, really wanted to come through, and then those cards just shot out, and I did again, and they came out again in bunches. So yes, this is the masculine. He's manifesting himself into our 3D. Okay, so be in a state of allowance, and like me too, I need to calm down and really let spirit guide me, so that he can wield this power and choose the right directions. Okay, and choose the right path to come to you. Okay, so it's lots happening, and we had the hangman over here too, right? Look at that. So underlying energies, even here with the fairy tarot, and then in this tarot coming out in the actual read, just know that, yeah, you're manifesting. You're manifesting these energies coming down from the 5D, and you're going to have crown chakra activation. So really manifest and put your intentions in this next few days to be a shining light. You're this hermit. You're shining light for your masculine so that he knows which way to go, so that he can be successful. You're successful, so he will be successful. You're shining your light. You're on this journey. He will go on this journey, and he's coming home, right? All right, I love that. Kind of snuck in there, but these are the energies. So since I did make this the divine feminine read, and the masculine energies are coming out, to me that signals that we are, really balancing out our internal male and female energies, making it a balanced and clean energy for them to manifest in our 3D. So what we are inside, what our inner world is, will reflect out and mirror out in the 3D. Okay, so that's what's happening. Looking forward to the next read. Bottom of the deck was the Tower. Very good. So again, this just is a healing. Underlying energy, yep, everything fell apart or is falling apart now. Old timelines have been collapsed. You did a massive time leap and closing down old cycles, blood lineages, ancestral lines, whatever you're dealing with, right? It's not just your life, also that of your ancestors and that of your twins' ancestors. So all that was destroyed. It's in the past. Another karmic victory. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's victory. Victory and celebration right now in the spiritual realm. Celebrating our success. So stay in your strength. All right, keep releasing. Don't put up any resistance. Be in a state of allowing of this transformation, okay? Don't let fear get a hold of you. True love is on the way. He's on his way. He's on his way. All right, thanks for joining me, and I will see about channeling the masculines on this new video, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you're doing well, and thank you.